So it is like 888. So 8th of August 2024. It's kind of 888 आएगा. So it's interesting. तो ये portal काफी powerful manifestation portal होता है, and we've been doing this meditation for some time now. Lionsgate का. So I will be doing a very, very powerful ritual.
What?
It's kind of 888. And probably usme we will be able to share more about, Saturn. And like जैसे होता है ना, कई बार कुछ चीजें आपको पता चलती, कई बार कुछ चीजें गलत भी पता चल जाती है. उस गलत चीज में आप कोई सिंक्रोनिसिटी ढूंढ लेते हैं, और फिर जब आपको पता चलता है वो गलत है, तो आपको लगता है ये कैसे हो गया. तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल मेरे साथ हुआ था, आई वॉज लुकिंग फॉर माई लग्न राशि, एंड समवेयर आई गॉट टू नो दैट माई लग्न राशि इज लियो, बट वो कैंसर है. वो मुझे बाद में पता चला. सो आई हैड गॉन टू ग्रीस, एंड देन देयर इज अ प्लेस कॉल्ड डीलोस. डोंट नो इफ यू हर्ड. तो डीलोस में ना बहुत सारे लायन नहीं, हाँ, लायन फिगर हैं, बड़े सारे एकदम लाइन से, एंड दे आर वेरी वेरी ओल्ड फिगर्स. सो I always feel that my travels have some message, or there is something that probably has to happen. अगर वो ट्रैवल मैंने प्लान किए तो कुछ ना कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग होता है, जैसे कॉलिंग टाइप की होती है ना आपकी, ये यहाँ जाओ यहाँ जाओ. तो आई हैड गॉन टू डीलोस, एंड वहाँ पे इट इज सेड दैट some goddess had given birth to two children. What the two children? तो वो उसकी एनर्जी काफी डिफरेंट है उस आइलैंड की, डीलोस आइलैंड की. सो देन ओके, फिर मुझे लगा था कि हो सकता है इस वजह से आई नीड टू गो बिकॉज ऑफ द ascendant. But then I got to know my north node. There is something called north node, and there is something called south node. I'm still figuring out. The north node is Leo for me. तो उसमें it's like इस lifetime में there are certain things that you have to master, certain qualities, या आप इस तरह से होगे, because I'm a Piscean by वैसे, और Libra moon sign से. So it's like there are so many planets involved in your astrology also. It is interesting to understand all of this. And I'm sure ki, through Lionsgate and the coincidence that we have for 2024, there is a lot more that we need to know, or will be out in August when the Lionsgate portal opens. So July, it is said Sirius. So Sirius is it is said that the spiritual sun may be Sirius. So Sirius ka portal open hota hai July mein, and then you have Lionsgate portal opening up in August. So these are like very, very powerful times. So जैसे it is like जब आप नदी के साथ बहते हो, तो there is a lot that you can happen inside of you. So when you are harnessing or riding the wave of these portal openings, or these energies of different gates, you are able to access a different kind of energy, and utilize it and harness it, and maybe use it for planning your life ahead. So all of these are like opportunity. अब जैसे इस साल तो बहुत सारी चीजें हम कर रहे हैं ना, line by line. So we started with full moon of Aries, and we're like full moon of Aries, full moon of Aries, and then it was Vesak, Vesak, Vesak. Then Vesak happened, and I had to go to Bhutan, and full moon of Gemini. तो ये तीन full moon को तो हम spiritual festival मानते ही हैं. These three are like largest spiritual festivals. But now when I'm seeing, it's like every month something interesting is happening. So after that we had your full moon that went in June, and now Guru Purnima is coming. और फिर obviously Lionsgate portal का भी कुछ full moon होगा, sure, सावन वावन. तो न्यू मून तो आपका शिवरात्रि, सावन की शिवरात्रि हो जाएगी. फुल मून हैव टू सी क्या होगा, रक्षाबंधन हो जाएगा. तो वी हैव टू सी कि कैसे हमारे यहाँ अगर हम कैलेंडर फॉलो करें, lunar calendar, I'm sure these full moon and new moons are like powerful, again, portals of energy. So if you are meditating during that time, your body is definitely coming in tune with the energies of the moon. And now अगर आप 12 महीने कर लेते हो, then again, because you are experiencing every constellation with the full moon and new moon cycle, You're also coming in tune with the sun cycle. So all of this uh, is like getting back to the roots. When you get back to the roots, obviously your energy is also following those cycles. And if we are able to align our work based on these cycles, we will be able to better manage our energies. So जैसे हम करते हैं न्यू मून पे इंटेंशन बनाते हैं, फुल मून पे वी मैनिफेस्ट देम, और फिर उसमें हम आइडेंटिफाई भी कर लेते हैं कि क्या कमियां हैं, देन अगेन इंटेंशन बनाते हैं. सो earlier, like when I was not into all of this, the only time when we were doing goal setting was around the New Year resolutions. फिर हम उसी को थोड़ा बहुत देखते थे. But now with this coming in tune with the lunar and lunar cycles and the solar cycles, there are so many opportunities that you get during a year. And trust me, I think it all brings excitement. So every full moon, there is a kind of excitement that you feel because you know that there is a certain kind of energy present for you. And now, अगर उसको हम astrology से combine कर लेते हैं, तो again you get, so you have your own sun sign जिसमें आप पैदा हुए, then you have your lunar sign, then you have your ascendant. अब ये north और south node भी, तो पांच पांच ऐसे planet से तो you get in tune. पांच sorry planet कह लो या पांच constellation से you get in tune. So it's interesting how you are developing or discovering your connection with the cosmos, right? And again, जब आप एक नॉर्मल सी लाइफ जीते हो तो हर चीज बहुत ही नॉर्मल हो जाती है, राइट? सो वो एक्साइटमेंट भी नहीं रहता. But when you are living or when you are consciously living a life, then everything seems to feel special, right? So you look forward to these days, you look forward to certain times of the, अब जैसे शिवरात्रि आ रही है या सावन आ रहा है. आई थिंक ये सब चीजें थी हमारे हिंदू सभ्यता में. एवरीथिंग वाज वेरी स्पेशल, वी हैड सच स्पेशल टाइम्स, but somewhere we lost that connection. And now again we are connecting ourselves back to it. Interesting thing is my connection is being established through maybe pranic healing rather than my own religion, because वहां पे why answer करने वाला कोई है नहीं, to tell why and to give a maybe answer in a way that convinces me. So this, I'm taking this route and discovering my religion also, and it is again creating so much of awe. अरे अच्छा ये भी है वो भी है. So it is beautiful to see. Now numbers, like अभी तक planets और ये सब में थोड़ा बहुत इंटरेस्ट था, but now all of a sudden numerology भी मजेदार लगने लगी है. So now even 2024 and 2027 and the birth date and your bhagyank and your destiny number and your life path number, everything is like, you want to know more about you. So the interest in knowing other people has really died down. And it's like, you're developing a lot of interest in knowing yourself and what is your potential and what can your potential be, right? So I think ये जो inward approach है, that is exciting. Earlier we were very interested in knowing other people, but now understanding what can be done and putting pieces together is more exciting as compared to the outside perspective. कौन फर्स्ट आ रहा है कि कौन क्या कर रहा है कि कौन ऐसा हो रहा है कि किसने क्या प्रोजेक्ट. आई थिंक टिल योर कॉलेज दिमाग में बहुत सारा कंपैरिजन ही चल रहा होता है. So you are very focused on what is happening outside of you, and now it's like what is happening within you. And कई बार probably people will come and say अरे यार ये तो वो कर रहे बता, and then you are like I'm so busy with myself. I'm so busy. जैसे आज मेरा जो वेंडर था, क्रिस्टल वेंडर, वो कहता गुरुजी आप क्या कर रहे हो. तो मैंने कहा कि क्या कर रहे हो. मैं सेशन कर रही हूँ. तो कह रहा है आप इंस्टाग्राम पे तो हो नहीं अभी इस समय. तो मैंने कहा हाँ इंस्टाग्राम धीमा चल रहा है, यूट्यूब तेज चल रहा है इस समय. तो कह रहा आप कैसे फ्री के सेशंस कर रहे हो. मैंने कहा पता नहीं हो रहे हैं, 75 हो जाएंगे. तो यू लाइक अच्छा. मैंने कहा हाँ, क्योंकि आई थिंक प्रॉब्लली I'm not so focused on the audience, and it's just giving me a lot of you can say, जैसे होता है ना, कुछ चीजें आपके अंदर होती हैं and you get a platform to share those things. And these sessions have been very different from the other sessions that we've been doing in the sense that uh, it is a closed group. बाहर जो भी देख रहे हो, but it's a closed group and you can share so much. इतना कुछ हमने शेयर किया है इन सब सेशंस में that like probably when I'll go back and look, I can take snapshots and post maybe certain parts of the meditations as highlights. So there is a lot of content that is being created and there is no work, no hard work that is involved. You come and you sit and like a family we are talking, किसी ने कोई topic दिया and it goes on. So all of this is interesting that is happening, right? So answering Jaya's question, more to come on the Lionsgate portal. We will understand Saturn, we will understand, the coincidence or synchronicity of 8-8 and 888, which is for 2024. And as we also understand, Saturn is one of the heaviest planet. It's the slowest planet. So whenever Saturn, जब भी आपकी life में आता है, it teaches you a lot of patience, right? It teaches you a lot of patience, and it is heavy in the sense, you feel its presence. I'm sure for all of us, मुझे ऐसा लगता है personally, I've been telling this that 2024 will mark probably there would be something prior to 2024. Just 2012 आया था. I had certain kind of feeling in 2012 also, and now it is in 2024. So 12 साल, I think 12 साल का भी कोई cycle होता है, which is I think in line with the sun. I don't know, but I had heard it somewhere that 12-year cycles are also very interesting, and from 2012 to 2024. I'm sure, in retrospective, जब भी हम देखेंगे in hindsight, we will be able to see a shift. And these shifts come in, they just come in, you can say, waves. So waves में आते हैं, then उथल-पुथल happens. And then probably when you realize whatever was not serving your highest good will be disturbed or chala jayega, and you will be creating something new out of your life. So yeah, that's what 2024 has been till now. One of the most interesting times. And yeah, I am so happy Shivali is here. Shivali, कोई चीज और आप शेयर करना चाहते हो? मेरा मन था कि मैं भूटान वालों को सबको एक साथ इकट्ठे लाए and then we can, talk about something interesting. Anything that you would like to highlight, share, talk about, and then we can take it forward.
About the Bhutan trip?
Anything that you feel was exciting that can be shared from the Bhutan trip, maybe.
I think so, Sargam, that's what I've been telling you also, the patterns of life.
Mm-hmm.
So after this trip, we all know like how enriching this trip was for in fact all of us who were together, and were all meditations we have not done. And I feel that it has brought a certain kind of shift awareness into my day-to-day life, to the extent that when there are upsetting things or there are things that make me happy, so I feel that energy outside me coming to me. So so Vikas and Jaya, I hope it makes sense to you. But once you get aware of certain things, then you can feel a lot of stuff happening. So alongside, now I've started to see so many patterns in my life, all at different points, like small and big. Like it is amazing. All this was happening since so long, and I've never ever even realized that these things are there. So I'm so grateful to you made us do so many things in Bhutan together. Very grateful.
Thank you, Shivali. When you're talking about patterns, even I'm thinking, मतलब 12 साल हो गए. कल भी मैं यही बात कही थी. It's been 12 years for me in pranic healing. एंड देन यू लुक बैक एंड यू फील कि मैं फिर 12 साल क्या कर रही थी जब मुझे अब ये चीजें दिख रही है. सो इट्स लाइक sometimes because your healing is like peels of an onion. वो अगर initial peels नहीं निकलेंगे तो you will not be able to go deeper into these patterns. So ये patterns तब नहीं दिखाई दिए because उस surface level पे healing होनी जरूरी थी जो आपने कर ली है. And once that is done, again you are revealed a certain thing. So earlier you were doing things for yourself, right? So it was like you are healing maybe your relationship or you are healing your financial blocks. Okay, and you were very focused on that. But after you've done that and probably you've done it to a certain degree, then you get to see, अरे ये तो मेरे generational patterns थे यार, ये तो घर में शायद इसके भी थे, उसके भी थे, इसके भी थे, and then you start doing work at a bigger level. So you just know that ये pattern जो मैंने अपने में heal किए हैं, they need to be worked more deeply with respect to the family, maybe with respect to the lineage, with respect to the entire generation. And you get that opportunity now. But अगर आपने वो अपने personal level पे वो चीजें नहीं करी होती, they wouldn't have been revealed. So, like I said, it's not what you are healing. It's what has hurt you is not that important. Your healing is more important. So you need to focus on healing yourself and continue to do this because it takes time and so much has been accumulated over the years. And unless and until you keep shedding, keep shedding, you will not go to the root of it. And spiritual, उससे क्या होता है, spiritual blockages आ जाते हैं life में. So for example, you think, अच्छा, I'm done with this. And then you face a certain lag or stagnation in your spiritual growth because you feel that मैंने सब कर लिया है यार. I feel I'm at a status quo एक आ गया है. But status quo doesn't mean that everything is going fine, right? So you will have to disrupt the status quo in order to look beyond and go deeper and deeper and layers into understanding yourself. Because whether it is your potential, whether it's your capacity to love, whether it's your capacity to earn, whether it's your capacity to learn, whether it's your capacity to be healthy, इसका कोई अंत नहीं है. You can keep doing this. You can continue doing this till the end of your life. And that is mastering yourself, because then when you develop a certain degree of awareness about yourself, you are not bothered from the outside influences, because you know that the moment I adjust this energy within myself, outside will be taken care. So it is taking things into your you can say in your control, and that gives you immense power. It gives you immense you can say when you feel that kuch kaam kiya maine apne ऊपर. So all of this is very, very important, this entire journey. So I feel that once you are ready, a breakthrough hota hai life. And so Bhutan was like that big breakthrough. And trust me, for me, it was like, because I've done a lot of travels alone, and I have been working alone. Now this time being with 2 or 3 of you, it gave me an opportunity to be able to, do that thing in person in a group and make you all experience it, right? So kai baar hota hai, we do it online, right? But when you do it in person, and how things get revealed, it's like so quick. You get into the cave, and वो cave में हम देख रहे हो. So there was this amazing cave that we went to, and बहुत narrow सा opening था, and we had to go through it. और उसमें अंदर जाके देख लिया. अब सब बैठे हैं और अब क्या करें? You're there, when you reach a certain place, then you don't know what to do. And then, you say, okay, we'll all sit and we'll all do this. And then you guide it. And the guidance happens in alignment with all the people who were there. So it was benefiting everybody. So we did a meditation, and it was applicable for all 3 of us at that point of time. And we spent only 3 hours, maybe 3 to 4 hours there. So it's amazing how things happen with the group. So मेरे लिए तो ये बहुत interesting था, you know. I could feel what happens when you take a group or you are with a group and you say, okay, अब यहाँ great invocation करेंगे, and then it's happening. Today I posted the video of great invocation. Now I have been doing these great invocations across the world. So I whenever I go for a, I have a beach vacation, you will see me at the beach doing the great invocation. I'm at a mountain place, yeah, थोड़ा altitude पे, तो वहां से great invocation. And whenever you do great invocation, the air changes. So बहुत ज्यादा तेज हवा चलेगी, extremely तेज हवा चलेगी, and I have experienced this. So while मतलब these are some experiences that आपने. So Shivali, if you remember, when we were on that Punakha Zong wala river, do you remember how the wind was like? If you close the eyes and when you were chanting the great invocation, you could hear the wind blow,
Yes, yes, yes.
right? And like I feel that agar you continue this for 9 times, you can create a storm. You can create your own. The nature devas get so excited, and the more I'm seeing all of these things, initially, so when you read more books, so I was reading some books, so there are people who take crystals and they go and they plant crystals. So they energize crystals wherever they go, they plant crystals and energize the earth in that way. People go and do chantings in certain places and energize those places. Now, as I think I've been doing great invocation. आपको याद होगा great invocation जब Samira, when I was carrying Samira, I did great invocation for Greece. I don't know if you remember that. 21 days of great invocation for healing Greece. वहाँ पे बहुत crisis situation चल रही थी and I had to travel there. So we did virtually, and that time I think Zoom भी नहीं था. So 9 p.m. we had to get together in our own places and chant the great invocation. So when I look back, then I feel that probably this is one tool that I'm using in my own way to do the energy work, which I was not even aware. But the great invocation came to me because this was the only thing that I could do without any permission. And इसका वीडियो लेने में या इसके बारे में बोलने में, you don't have require anybody's permission. Whereas for twin hearts, yeah, और कोई material हम share करते थे तो problem होती थी. And that's how great invocation came into my life. And probably it's been a long time we've been doing great invocation and blessing and all of that. So it's very beautiful to see how you are guided, and sometimes you don't even know what you are doing. And we know that we are blessing the sentient beings, and that's what we've been doing during Vesak. So you chant the great invocation, and it's a powerful, powerful prayer. So it's God's grace that some techniques or some tools come to you, which even you don't know how to use, but then you keep using them, and probably it becomes part of you, right? So the great invocation now, it has become like a part of me. I'm not seen, probably I shouldn't say that, but मैंने इतना नहीं देखा लोगों को करते हुए, या इतना ज्यादा, yeah, jitna I've been doing now, and it's actually creating more opportunities to do it. So we started with 21 days of great invocation to now with 75 days of great invocation, maybe 100 days of great invocation. It's a big milestone. So you keep the whole idea is you will not know your plan unless and until you keep doing the work. You don't know your plan. So I may feel that if 5 साल पहले जो मुझे अपना purpose लगता था, it has changed, right? It has evolved because there is so much happening in my life. And unless and until you do, it will not come. So my fear has been when I'm not doing these sessions, or when I'm not talking about these things, when I'm not reading, the knowledge doesn't flow. It's even half an hour or 15 minutes becomes difficult to sit and speak. But when you're doing these sessions, there is a flow that is created. There is guidance that is happening. There is an inspiration that is coming, which makes everything very, very effortless. So this is an opportunity for all of us to understand that you will not know your flow unless you flow, right? So जब रिवर फ्लो करना शुरू करता है तो वो जहां से जिस सोर्स से निकलता है उसे नहीं पता होता वो किधर 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 जाएगा। बट अगर आप अपने आप को फ्लो करने के लिए अलाउ नहीं करोगे, आपको अपना पाथ भी नहीं पता चलेगा। अल्टीमेटली वी आर ऑल गोइंग टू मीट in the source, right? We'll all go back to the source. But that journey of flowing is what will decide what you are going to, uh, um, offer to the source. So all of us, basically, by living our life in a particular way, are offering. We are offering our uniqueness. We are offering our experiences to the source. Hi, Vipin. Okay. So we are all offering the experiences that we are collecting through our journey of life, and the richness of our experience is what we are going to surrender to the source, right? So what is your contribution? Your contribution is the richness of your experience that you are accumulating throughout your life journey. And every life journey is special, right? You get different circumstances, different opportunities in order to live that life. So for example, in Bhutan, we got to know that one of the incarnation of Master Choa was Chohan Jigme Lingpa, right? Now, as in that particular lifetime, Master Choa lived in a certain way, right? He had certain, you can say, opportunities that were offered to him. So it could be, by way of writing books, by creating the Ning Mappa tradition. All of that is interesting, right? And then in this incarnation, he is doing a different, maybe very much aligned, but it's a different opportunity. So every lifetime that you come or incarnate, you are offered different opportunities in order to live your purpose, right? And how do you live your purpose? By being in your flow, by tapping into your creativity, by tapping into your own uniqueness, is how you can experience this life to the fullest. So you need to surrender to the entire experience of life and look forward to it, with excitement, with passion, with joy, with happiness, and keep accumulating, keep going deeper, making your see. We know that किसी चीज को surface level पे पढ़ना और किसी चीज के deep depth में जाके पढ़ना is a very very different kind of an experience, right? So, like for example, in pranic healing, when you do the basic course and when you do the arhatic, your life changes, right? So in the first course, you only learn about energy. That is also too much, right? That is also very interesting. That is also something, out of the world and beyond comprehension at that point of time, because you've never been introduced to such teachings, right? But when you do arhatic yoga, right, it gives you a different set of tools. It gives you different understanding, different purpose of your life, right? So all of this is possible only when you don't settle. So if you settled with basic, you will never know what you get in a Arhatic, right? And especially I'm talking to Jaya and Vikas. So whatever you're learning here, you can understand that there are certain, like for example, I teach crystals, but I can only teach. I want to teach crystals to people who only know about, so they can start with crystals at a certain level. And so pranic healing creates that base for all of us, a threshold, we can all scan. So a school or a platform like this gives you an opportunity to talk, to you can say collaborate, to communicate at a certain level. People who So for example, there was a person who joined, right? So because I don't know this person, that person doesn't know me, they can feel lost because this is not a very generic session. So slowly and gradually you will realize that the content of these sessions compared to the sessions that probably you see would be very different. Different not in the sense that these are very good and these no based on because you have a certain connect with me. um, you are used to hearing certain things from me and I can start from that level. I don't have to worry about you know uh, that मैं प्राणिक healing के बारे में बताऊं या मैं आपको scanning के there is a certain level that we've all reached to and यहाँ से जब हम बात करते हैं we are all on the same page, right? So this really helps in life. So having a school or having a teacher, it helps to get the like-minded kind of people. And so I'm seeing that there is a certain joy when it comes to um, people who are of the same school. Teaching them or guiding them or heading them is interesting. Oh, I just hope it doesn't sound like a pranic healing prachar prasar, but yeah, it happens. So stay open, you know, go deeper. Because कई बार होता है कि मे बी फर्स्ट लेवल पे चीजें ना समझ में आए बट देन व्हेन यू गो टू अ लेवल 3 or 4 or 5 it's a different game altogether and you're able to see a bigger picture of things. So in life I think हर चीज में deep जाने की कोशिश करें. So for example, when Shivali had always been doing work with crystals for a long time, right? And then she met me, and then we collaborated for crystals. And I'm sure, at some point of time, um, you feel that, अरे मैं तो इतने टाइम से इसमें काम कर रही हूँ, पर मुझे ये नहीं पता था. And then you want to go deep into it, right? That is what makes you like specialize. That is what makes you, um, you know, connect deeply with something that you love doing. So I think even these 75 sessions or whatever work that we are doing together now, it's all about getting deeper, connecting deeper and deeper. Even with, even if there are 4 people or 5 people or 6 people, I think during these 75 days, the connection has been really deep between all of us. I'm sure छोटे छोटे sessions में होता है, but uh, this is a free session and nobody's like, I'm not holding on to you, but you choose to be here. And I especially want to thank Vikas and people like Abhishek and Sumita. They've been really consistent during these sessions. And we all learn from them, right? So you have to, I think you have to keep um, keep going. You need to keep going and go deeper into things. So I remember like anything, one was uh, emotion, and the other was there were two words that I said a couple of years back, that alignment and emotion. So things that align with your purpose, maybe with your growth, with the work that you do. So you look for alignment and then you go into immersive states. So whether it's a meditation, don't do it at the surface level. Go deeper, experience deeper stuff, and trust me, when you have that kind of attitude, it changes your life. So people who live life from that kind of depth, their energy, their aura, uh, everything is very different, right? So I'm sure we met so many masters in Bhutan, and even being present in their energy field is healing. So you don't have to say much, but they'll see you and they'll give you a solution, and that solution works. So for example, I have to do a lot of healing, or sometimes I have to hear a lot what people have to say. पर वहां पे जब मास्टर को से कोई मिलता है या master मैं relax से कोई मिलता है, she will you will go and they will just tell you do this, and it works. And probably they meet hundreds and hundreds of people, and they do work with so many people, but the instant solution at that. So this is a lot of work. Like probably for you also a lot of benchmarks gets established that this is probably there is so much that you would want to do with your life also and help as many people as you can through the work that you're doing. So 2024 और Saturn, like I say, ये जो year है, ये probably बहुत सारे realizations लेके आएगा. So like Shivani saying, we are able to see a lot of patterns. So patterns is what? You are able to see the underlying root causes. You're going deeper into your own problems or deeper into your own patterns to identify, heal. And healing is important. Maybe you have been just waiting for the right time, and the right time is 2024 for for all of us to let go of a certain जैसे कहते हैं ना जहाँ कुछ अटका हुआ है उसको अनब्लॉक करने का. This is the right time. So keep working, keep doing what you are doing because that's the only way. There is no chamatkar that happens. और अगर वो चमत्कार, so चमत्कार is nothing but laws of nature which are yet not revealed. So I'm sure we expect that to happen, but these are all laws of nature that we are still discovering, and we don't know much about it. So we call them chamatkar or magic or whatever. But all of this is science or is a inner sciences, right? So any more questions? Yeah, फिर हम शुरू करें. It's going to be a short lecture. I wanted to do Kabbalah, but we'll do it tomorrow. So I had Kabbalah and the inverted tree of life and 11 Sephiroth that I thought I would be talking about, but let's do it over the weekend and understand more about the 11 chakras and Kabbalah. So lately, this is one topic that I feel very drawn to, but again, it requires a lot of effort to understand. जैसे कि एकदम सही समय when you are able to understand deeper things, so that probably time comes and you are able to assimilate the teachings which are so deep. So Kabbalah is one of them, and hermetics we get there. So a lot of things that you're trying to assimilate in order to deepen your own. So basically, we talk about pranic healing, but pranic healing, there's so much on the periphery also. There's so many things that basically cut through pranic healing. There are overlaps. So in order to understand one thing, you will have to understand the other thing and develop more understanding, right? तो कई बार होता है आप summary पढ़ लेते हो, but then the summary is so good that you want to go and read the books, right? I'm sure कई बार ऐसा होगा कि किसी चीज की summary पढ़ी and you really like that, and then you want to know more about the content. So with pranic healing and the books that Master Cho has written, he has given us everything in a gist. But once you know about the gist and you are able to appreciate, then you want to learn more about gain more knowledge about those topics. So Shivani, if you remember, Master Ko talked about the Heart Sutra, the Diamond Sutra, all of these things in a very simplified way. But then when I took sessions, डेढ़ दो घंटे सिर्फ Diamond Sutra और Heart Sutra में हमें लग गए थे. So it's interesting to get that kind of information, going deep into those things and understanding maybe religion like Buddhism, understanding Kabbalah. So all of this is happening in 2024 for me. So I feel really blessed that ये साल, especially past 6 months, there has been so much learning and it doesn't happen by chance. So you do something or something shifts within you, and that is when you'll be, directed to the right kind of books, get the right kind of time, right? So abhi samay, my life is all about like reading different stuff. This is by like Omra Mikhail Ivanov, the disciple of Peter Dunov, who was a teacher of Einstein. So a lot of things, to get hold of these books, to get hold of the right kind of, you can say, the books, the podcast, out of millions and millions of things that are available, is a blessing. So count your blessings, and let's try to do this till 21st of July. पर break नहीं होगा. I think 21st of July तक we will be doing our Guru Purnima का तैयारी. 21st को we'll be doing chanting of Vajra Guru 1008. So if you want to register, let me know. I will be sharing the time. It's a Sunday, so if you can block your Sunday and do the 1008 Vajra Guru mantra, we'll do it online together. And then we will start with Sawan ki Somvar, which would be uh, Mahamrityunjay, and then the Lion's Gate. So it's interesting lineup. Okay. Anything else? Then we start with the great invocation. कोई questions? कोई बात? Are we ready? Okay. Just close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Listen to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the great Buddha, especially Buddha Shakyamuni, Buddha Avalokiteshvar, and Buddha Padmasambhava, to all the Bodhisattvas, Holy Gurus, Holy Master Saints, Archangels, Holy Angels, to all the spiritual elders and helpers, especially to my teacher, Master Choa Koksui, Chohanjig Melingpa, to our higher souls, to our guardian angels, to our spirit guides, to our ancestors. We invoke for your divine love, light, and power, divine healing energies, inner healing, physical healing, blessings of mercy and compassion, the blessings of abundance and prosperity, the blessings of spiritual illumination, for wisdom and success at all levels. We thank you in full faith, with deep gratitude, tremendous respect, and lots of love. We thank you. For deep breath. I want you to visualize that you are standing, or you're wherever you are. Just visualize that you are there on the planet Earth, and there is no one apart from you. Okay, so you're the only one on the planet Earth. Okay, and be aware that your eyes are like these microscopes. The telescopes are like telescopes, and while standing or sitting on the planet Earth, you're able to observe all the 9 planets, or 8 planets for now, and the beautiful sun. Okay. So be aware that this one person on the planet Earth is being influenced, or the different planets in the solar system, along with the sun, are in a perfect symphony with this one being, that is you. There's a symphony or harmony that happens along with the movement of the planets in the solar system, while you are there on the planet Earth enjoying your time. Okay. I want you to visualize that every planet has a connection with you or has an energetic adan pradan or flow with you. So we will go planet by planet and kind of do an energetic hug with all these planets, including the sun. Okay, so just visualize that you are in alignment with the energies of these beautiful planets. As you look out into the solar system, so from the Earth, we will start with maybe Mercury. And I want to visualize this beautiful planet, Mercury. Which is also called Budh. Buddhi. Just feel the fondness, the affection with this planet. Do a salutation. And be aware that this planet so any negative impact or there is any you can say any kind of negative energy exchange that happens with this planet, I just want you to visualize that you have the sword, beautiful sword in your hand, and you just say, I disconnect or release any kind of negative influence that the planet Mercury has on me, or I am exerting into, or that I'm exchanging with this planet. So I release and I let go of the negative impressions that are activated due to the influence of the planet Mercury in my system. And you can visualize it as a being and send a lot of love to this planet. Asking for its grace at all levels. So be it. So be it. So it is. It is said that the Mercury, planet Mercury, rules the hands, arms, shoulder, lungs, and nervous system, along with the digestive system, pancreas, and gallbladder. So as you strengthen your connection with this planet, be aware that you also strengthen these physical body parts within yourself. So be it. Now we will move on to the second planet, which is Venus. Visualize this beautiful planet, the planet of beauty. Be aware of any kind of negative influences that the planet has on you. And any kind, and due to those negative influences, if there is a kind of energy flow or that weakens your energy, I want you to again visualize a beautiful sword and just cut the negative connections that you have with this planet. Just say, I humbly and gratefully let go of these negative connections that I've developed with respect to you, or with respect to the planet Venus, due to certain placements in my horoscope, or maybe my karmic patterns. I release and I let go of it. Be aware that this beautiful planet physically governs the kidneys, bladder, and veins, and also the neck, throat, thyroid gland, and the mouth. So if you have any kind of issues with these organs, just release and let go and ask for forgiveness and ask for blessings from the planet Venus or Shukra. And be aware that there is a certain harmony that is being created within your system as you connect with the energies of these planets and you pay your respects. Now be aware of the planet Mars. Be aware of this beautiful red planet, Mangal. And be aware of any kind of malefic effect that the planet has on your energies. And you just pay deep respect to the planet and pray and invoke for the blessings of this planet to remove any kind of malefic effect that the planet has on your energy. Just say, I release and I let go any kind of negative energies that I absorb, reflect, due to the effect of the planet Mars. And do a salutation to the being of this planet, Mangal, and just be aware that you are being blessed by the energies of this planet, and kind of this planet is becoming more peaceful with your energy. So be it, so be it, so it is. Mars rules our eyes, muscles, our adrenal glands, our face, and our head. Just pay your respects. And then we move on to the next planet, which is Jupiter, Guru. Be aware that this huge, really huge planet, Jupiter, if there is any negative impact on the energies of Jupiter in your system, or Jupiter is weak in your system, I want you to connect with the energy of Guru and be aware that the teachers in your life represent the Guru. And if you have a good relationship with your teacher, somewhere you have a positive impact, influence of this planet in your life. So I want you to consider this planet as a being. Give a lot of deep respect to the planet Jupiter. And if there are any imbalances that are causing any kind of trouble in your life, you say, just forgive me and let go of these energies from my system. I release and I let go. We also visualize cutting the negative energy exchange that is happening with respect to this planet. And with deep reverence, just say, thank you for protecting me. Thank you for guiding me. May I be blessed by the energies of Guru in my life. So be it, so be it, so it is. The planet Jupiter rules the liver, the thigh, the blood in the hips. Now be aware of the planet Saturn. The Saturn rules the bones, the teeth, skin, knees, nails, and hair. So I want you to visualize this planet with rings. Be aware of your relationship with Saturn. So when you think about Saturn, does it invoke fear, or does it feel loving, to be connected, to be influenced by the energies of the Saturn? Just want you to feel it for some time. It's a different kind of meditation. Just enjoy the visuals. So be aware of the energies of the Saturn, the exchange of energy that happens between you and the planet Saturn in the cosmos, in the solar system. And just be aware and absorb positivity from this planet, allowing your energies to be purified, to be settled by the energies of the planet Saturn. This is the year of Saturn, and be aware of the wonderful things that have happened in this year. Just be grateful. So thank you for being such a wonderful teacher, helping me discipline my life, helping me being on the right path. Thank you for your positive influence in my life, and I love you. Thank you. Now be aware of the planet Neptune. Rules the feet, the lymph system, the pineal gland. Visualize this as like a pop-up planet, very, very cold. Be aware if there is any kind of effect that Neptune has on your energy. And if it is not positive, just release and let go and ask for forgiveness. And just say, I really, pay your respects and say, help me heal at all levels. And just feel the blessings of this planet in your life. Now be aware of the planet Pluto. Be aware that this planet rules the excretory system, the genitals. So be aware of any kind of energetic imbalance in your body with respect to these organs. And visualize the being of Pluto. And be aware that you're healing the relationship that you have with this planet with a lot of respect and love. And you release and let go of any malefic influences of this planet from your system. Just say, thank you for blessing me with positive influences. And thank you for bringing any kind of lessons in my life through which I have evolved and learned. Thank you. Now, we will focus on the moon. Be aware of the influence of the moon in your life. The moon rules the emotions. It also works on the physical parts of your stomach, uterus, the breasts, the feminine part. So be aware of the relationship that you have with the moon, the joy, the happiness that it brings when you see the full moon. And if there are any negative influences that this being exerts, just release and let go of that. Just say, please heal those tendencies within me and bless me to be emotionally more stable, emotionally more balanced. So be it. So be it. So it is. Thank you. Now be aware of the sun. The sun rules the heart, the spinal cord. Be aware of the energies of the sun, the effects of the sun. Be aware of your personal power, your willpower, the solar plexus. Be aware of the energies and just soak in the energies. Just allow the energies of the sun to disintegrate any kind of lower vibration that your body is holding. Say, I release and I let go of these negative influences, tendencies within my system. Please burn my weaknesses and align me with my highest good. And just pay a lot of respect to the sun. So thank you, thank you, thank you for your positive influences. Thank you so much. And now be aware that all these 9 planets, the moon and the sun are also part of your being. So as above, so below, the microcosm, macrocosm. So all of this is happening within yourself as well. I want you to just be aware that you're a powerful, powerful being holding the entire solar system inside of you. You are a solar system of your family. Be aware that your energy helps create love, joy, happiness in your family. And when you are in perfect alignment, you can be a better person, you can be a better wife, you can be a better mother. And it is your duty to be able to continue the work of self-healing, self-discovery, self-evolution, and be on the path. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to absorb, assimilate the energies of all these powerful beings, and be aware of the blessings that they bring in your life. Thank you, thank you. So take a deep breath. Now we will chant the great invocation. We will also do 3 Om chants to further assimilate the energies, and then we start the great invocation. So visualize the earth in front of you, the size of a small ball. Be aware that all these planets are in harmony with the planet Earth. So as you become more harmonized, the planet Earth harmonizes. As you become more joyous, the planet Earth becomes more joyous. Because you are connected, you are rooted, your energy is rooted with the Mother Earth. Your heart is connected with the heart of the planet. So be it. So with that thought, with that visualization, I want you to assimilate the energies as we chant Om 3 times. Bring down the energies into your being. The great invocation From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the great teacher return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of every person, every being, the purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. We will chant Om Mani Padme Hum 3 times to anchor the energies of love, light, and power that are flowing freely through us. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. May all sentient beings, without exception, be divinely blessed by the love, light, and power of God. So be it, so be it, so it is, Tathasthu. Visualize each and every being, each and every person being blessed by inner harmony, well-being, joy, bliss, spiritual illumination, prosperity and abundance, wisdom, goodwill. So be it, so be it, so it is, Tathasthu. Be aware of your country, your state, your city, your home, and all the people who have been kind and loving to you. May all of them be blessed with the blessings of my teacher, with the blessings of God. All is possible. May you be blessed with waves of sweetness, waves of joy, waves of bliss, harmlessness, of speech, of emotions, of thoughts. So be it, so be it, so it is. May all your wishes, goals be divinely blessed with rapid and proper materialization. May this Guru Purnima bring an immense grace of the teacher in your life. So be it, so be it, so it is. The excess energies that your body cannot hold, just ground it into the Mother Earth. May Mother Earth be healed, may Mother Earth be regenerated. Blessings be to our Mother Earth. May Mother Earth be blessed with good earth, good air, good water. So be it, so be it, so it is. Fantastic. Let us give thanks to the Supreme God. We thank you to all the great, great ones, holy gurus, holy masters, holy angels. We thank you to all the planets, the grahas. We thank you all for your priceless blessings. To the solar logos, to the planetary logos. Thank you, thank you, thank you for blessing us. Deep respect, tremendous love, and lots of respect. We thank you all. Thank you. Gratitude, gratitude. You can open your eyes with a big broad smile. So thank you everyone for joining. We will connect again tomorrow. Good night. Bye-bye.